Okay, part 2 of this series. This one is going to be dealing with disrespectful children. Ooh, we need to pray. We need to pray. We need to start praying right now because them disrespectful children. So, today's topic is going to be a little sensitive, y'all. Some of y'all might take a little holding back, okay? Okay? Because sometimes in children make you want to, you start twitching and stuff when you get to think about the stuff they did before. But that just comes with the territory. So, those beautiful babies when, your kids was little and you could tell your kid what to do. Little so-and-so, little so-and-so, go get such and such and such and such. Little so-and-so, I told you, don't do that. And then you remember when that time when the kids, they used to listen to you, right? And they would just do whatever you said because you was mommy or daddy. And they just listened. Oh, it was so beautiful. Oh my God, so beautiful. Like just little obedient, beautiful little bundles of joy. Oh, you want to kiss them all up, right? And then something happens to your kids. It's like a vortex. This vortex came down, right? So this is what I think happens to the children. Okay, how they become disrespectful. So first, it's this cloud comes down, right? And they go to sleep, okay? And they was all cute and cuddly. You get your baby a bath and all this stuff. They like 13, okay? Like they're going to turn 13 tomorrow or something like that. Or maybe they're going to turn 12 tomorrow. Yeah, it starts around then. They're going to turn 12 tomorrow or something like that, or in like a week. And you still debating on whether or not they going to make it to that 12, okay? Okay, so, because that mouth. But anyways, your beautiful little baby, go to sleep. Then they wake up. And you think it's the same child that went to sleep that night, right? Same kid. They look the same, and the same height. They sound the same. Their voices the same, tones and stuff. And the hair color is the same. It's like they look, that's your baby. But then their mouth opens up, and out of their mouth comes fire. Fire goes spewing out of their mouth, but it's actually their voice, and they're talking crap to you. They're actually talking to you with fire coming out of their mouth. Okay. So then, you be like, okay, all these relaxation techniques and stuff. All those things, you tried all those things, right? To keep yourself back into your sanity so that you didn't reach out and, snatch that child back into sanity. So, what do you do? And this kid starts saying, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't think I should have to do that. Why do I have to do it? Why did I have to feed you yesterday? Oh, since we're asking why, why did I have to do all the things I've done for you? Oh, because it's my responsibility? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the same answer. It's your responsibility to do what I said to do. Because I'm not going to ask you to do nothing that's going to hurt you, harm you, or put you at any type of disadvantage at all. Because I'm your parent and I love you, I ain't going to do that. But you will have some guidance, direction, and structure. Okay, so that you're going to have that approach with that child. So now, those kids, around that 12-ish age, they start to go into their preteens. They start to act crazy, with you when they're talking. And it's like, all of a sudden, the older they get, they keep getting, it's like every day, their eyes start to have a dysfunction. It's just something in the air. Their eyeballs don't know how to stay straight in their head. Like, they want to move all around and stuff. And this kid thinks that it's okay to roll their eyes at you. Now, what are you going to do when your child rolls their eyes at you? There's a couple options that you have. Well, one, once your head stops spinning around in circles. Two, once you recover from the whiplash that you just had, because when you snapped your head back around like that because you saw that child roll their eyes. And 3, I don't encourage violence. But I've heard that people have knocked fire out of their children for rolling their eyes at them. So that's probably how, a different type of fire. Okay? It's nothing like your parents' fire. Anyhow, like I said, I don't encourage violence. So what happens when your child gets disrespectful to you? How do you help them to come back from the destruction that they're diving straight into? Because that's what it is. It's the land of destruction that they're going to. And I am the queen of destruct. Not myself necessarily, but you. Okay, y'all. And you are the king or queen of destruct. To help them children get themselves back together. Okay, I messed up my little locks, y'all. I got my hair all messed up. Got me all feeling this right here. See my lock? I didn't spray my lock. Like, my hair must be dry. That's why they keep sticking up. Anyhow, when your children are doing this, you need to set them down immediately. So the problem, what happens is, when kids start doing that, the parents start letting it slide. Okay, it slides. Okay, they get away with it once, twice. They tripping. Okay, whatever. Anyways, whatever. And you start having that approach with the kids, so they get used to it and they think it's okay. I've been doing that. Like, you haven't said anything before. I've been doing it. That's mistake number 1. The first time your kid come out of pocket with you, numero uno, the very first time, once, check that immediately. Don't let it slide, because if you give them a centimeter, they don't need an inch. Give them a millimeter, they're going to take the whole 3 yards, okay? And they ain't coming back. The very first time they jump out of pocket, disrespectful to you, at that age, any age, check that butt, okay? You're going to tell your kid right then and there, hold up, wait a minute. Let's have we're going to have a conversation. It's time for a conversation again. You just roll your eyes at me? Did you just get smart with me? Did you just disrespect me and back talking me like that? Did you do anything? Whatever it is that they did, call them out on it right then and there. And then you let them know. You will not talk to me in that manner. Period. At all. As long as you was in my roof, under my roof, and I'm steady taking care of you and raising you and providing all of your needs for you, emotional, physical, financial, everything you need, everything you have, I provide for you. So you will respect me. You will give me the respect, just like I'm respecting you enough to provide it for you. So if you disrespect me again, you got options. And we're going to help them kids understand what them options are. Okay? All right? Sometimes they have to realize that, A, legally we're responsible to provide their basic necessities, which means a roof over your head, food to eat, clothing, and a place to sleep. Okay? Do you know what that means? That means, as long as I have somewhere for you to live, right? You can be in a room full of with other people. You ain't got to have your own room. You can be on the floor with a blanket and a pillow. You ain't got to have your own bed. Okay? You can have a mattress with a blanket and a pillow. That's still providing for you. And I can get you 5 outfits. No, we're going old school. 3 pair of pants and 5 shirts. 1 pair of shorts. For the year. I provided your clothing. I can make sure your food is very, very basic. As long as your needs are met. When you feed your kid, you can make them sandwiches for lunch. A bologna and cheese sandwich every day for lunch. A scrambled egg every day, or some oatmeal every day for breakfast. They can have some oatmeal, a big old box of oatmeal, cream of wheat, or whatever, for oatmeal, and a piece of toast for breakfast. And for dinner, it can be something very simple. Very, very, very simple. Not a lot of variety. Those are basic needs being met. Okay? All of that other stuff is extra. It's extra. And guess what, parents? When your kid's disrespectful, you can take it away. Parent giveth, parent taketh away. Got it? Take it back. All of it. Down to the lunch money. Pack they but a lunch up. If they want to be disrespectful and rude, you know you give them lunch money? No lunch money for you. You get a brown bag with an apple, a sandwich, and a Capri Sun. You ain't even getting a Capri Sun, a water bottle that I froze in the freezer and put a paper towel around it. There's your lunch for the next week, since you want to be disrespectful, okay? I don't got to give you lunch money for you to have a nice, hot, cool meal like everybody else is having at school, because you're disrespectful, because you don't get to deserve that, right? Oh, so then when you get home, so you want to be disrespectful? Okay. Cable, TV, that's a luxury. Here's a book. Happy reading. Internet? Oh, no, not in my house. See, only respectful children in my household get to use my internet or my cable that I'm paying for, or the cell phone that I'm paying for that you're talking on. Yeah, that one. Yes, take it away. Take it back. Take it back. They don't need it. They're being disrespectful. Take it back. All right. They can have a book. Hand them a dictionary. They do still actually have those physical books. Give them a physical book to read. Encyclopedia. Give them a medical journal to read. Entertain themselves like that, or they can go to bed early. However they want. All right. Fine. You're disrespectful. Therefore, you don't get to reap the benefits of being my child and having all these extras, all these bells and whistles that come with being my kid. You don't get to have it because you're disrespectful. Okay? Take it back. Take it back. Now, kids don't want to do their chores. They don't want to clean up. They don't want the home training. And let me tell you something. When you ask your children to do chores in the household, they are expected to do them chores in the household, whatever it is that you ask them to do. You know why? Because it's called home training. It's not called child abuse. Because you ask them to wash the dishes, to take out the trash, and clean up the living room, and clean up the bathroom. It's their turn to do the dishes for the week. It's their turn to clean the bathroom for the week. It's their turn to make sure they take out the trash for the week. That's not abuse. That's called home training. Every child in America and across the entire world should be raised with home training. Because guess what? When you're at home training them how to do all of these different skills in the home, you are teaching them discipline, structure, organization, guidance, being able to follow directions. You're also teaching them how to problem solve, okay? So when they pick up the trash bag and the bottom of the trash bag fell all out, they got mad, and all the trash is now on the floor, guess what they have to do? They got to figure out what they need to do now, right? Problem solving skills, home training. That's right. So when they don't want to do those things, it's not optional. It's not optional. It's not. This is your price. Everybody pays a price in the household. The parents pay the price by financially supporting it and making all the proper decisions, making all the guidance and directions, and making all the moves to make that house work. That's the price they pay. They also pay the price to go to work, and they're emotionally, physically, and everything else responsible for you. Okay? Now, you'll pay the price by being obedient to your parents, by going in the direction that they're asking you to do for these home training skills that they're asking you, and to doing them and getting your homework done, paying attention in school, all those things like that. Those are the prices that you pay. All right? Now, when your kids don't want to do those things, again, I repeat this. Parents giveth, parent taketh back. Strip them of every luxury they have until they get themselves together. They will then realize that if I do this, they're going to take this. If I act like this, they're going to act like this. Right? Quid pro quo? Something for something? All right? I give you something, you give me something. I give you the lifestyle that you are accustomed to living. You give me respect and obedience, and you follow the rules that are outlined in my household. And you get to live a happy, happy life. And we all enjoy these things. And I carry all the stress and everything else, and you get to bask in the glory of all of it, because you don't carry any of it. All right? It's that simple. Do not let your children run over you like steamboats. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's hard because you love them. Sometimes they start crying, and they start their whole, I hate you. Those are words to them words as a parent should be music to your ears. Let me tell you why. Because that means you're doing something right. When your kids say that because you told them no or you won't give them their way, that means you're doing something right. Don't cry. Don't be all hurt that they said that. Yeah, it do hurt. It do hurt when they do that. It do. But you got to understand why you said it. Why you won't let them have what it is that they want. It's because you know that it's not good for them. And you are protecting your children. And you're building their foundation properly. Okay? It's not easy being a parent. It's hard work. Hard work. But the end result is worth it. So when they say, I hate you, be like, okay, I'm doing something right because they don't like me. They don't like me. I know I'm doing something right. Okay, that's how you know you're on the right path. Now, some kids have beautiful relationships with their parents. They just love their parents. Their parents love them because they are beautiful, smart, wonderful, loving children, and they recognize the benefit of their parent from an early age, and they respect that, and they don't challenge their parent at all when it comes to those things. They recognize their parent has their best interest in mind. So they don't have to go through all that ugly part. I hate you. They don't have to go through all that because the child was wise enough to recognize the benefit they have by being obedient to their parent. All right, guys? All right, so that's part 2 of my series on what to do when you got them disrespectful little children. Do y'all have that situation? Y'all, who got some situations that they can share? Drop it in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this topic. Let's hear it. I want to dig in. I want to go right on in with this topic with y'all. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, y'all. Don't forget that like button and that notification bell. Ding! So you can make sure that you know when I put out some new content just for you, okay? All right, till the next time, guys. Stay beautiful. Bye.